train spotter in me, the old Pullman train. Morning all, how you doing? Those that have not been here before, welcome to the Hiker channel. Those that have been here before, welcome back. Hope you've enjoyed watching the series so far. Well, what we're up to today, back on the coast today, we've got a lovely little walk from Herne Bay down into Margate, about 15 miles ish, something like that. Really looking forward to it. Weather's not too bad on the forecast for today, a bit overcast but going to be warm, no rain, hopefully, fingers crossed. Don't want that kind of schnizzle. So what we're doing, going to get the rattler down to Herne Bay and then crack off from there. Hopefully get a bit of tuck in Herne Bay to set us up for the day. Hopefully the wind stays down today because we've got the drone, and we'll get that up and have a bit of flying. So yeah, off to get the train. Well, that's us. We're down at Herne Bay now. We turn around the other way and can see see the scenery. So on this trail, when you come out of Herne Bay station, straight across, you go down Albany Road, follow it all the way down, you come to the seafront, get to the seafront, and you're back on trail again. So we've got Mr. Bartley with us again this morning.
Good morning all.
So looking forward to this one. It's lovely. The sea is absolutely as still as a still thing this morning, which is good, and there's no wind, so hopefully we'll get the drone up in a bit and have a look at what it looks like from there. So we're going to head down the front, go and find a cup of coffee and crack on. Speak to you in a bit. So as you walk down the front, you've got Herne Bay Pier there. Just a little bit of the front there. So Herne Bay was quite a shipping town back in the day, carrying passengers to and fro from the coast back up to London. And then in the late years just became known as a seaside resort, which is quite famous for now. So good fish and chips down here if you're ever down here. Plenty of caffs and stuff like that. Pleasant walk, nice place to just come for an afternoon stroll. So you can't quite see it at the moment, but you've got the wind farm right out to sea, and then you've got the old military installations out there, the old platforms. I'll bang a picture up and show you. There was talk about putting them into hotels, but I've not seen anything about it lately. But yeah, Herne Bay, lovely little seaside town, well worth coming down just for the afternoon. So just heading along, just coming outside of Herne Bay now, on the way to Reculver. And up in the distance, not sure if you can see them on the old video here, is Reculver Towers. Just stopped and had a brew back in the town. There's Herne Bay back that way. The old pier in the distance. I don't think you can see it on camera over, but the old wind farm over there. Mr. Bartlett. Coffee in hand. Lovely and quiet out here this morning, and the weather is just absolutely spot on. So over in the distance there you can see Herne Bay, so you walk right along the seafront and Herne Bay. Just get going and going and going. To get to Reculver Towers you can stay on the coastline and chance walking through the shingle, but we've decided to come up on the cliff path just to get a couple of views. And if you look, what an outstanding view that is. So just see on the horizon there, the black lines in the distance, all the wind farm generators out to sea. But yeah, absolutely great. As I say, you come along the seafront, all the way till you get to some steps, up the steps, and it gets you on the cliff park. So we just walked along the cliff path. The views, I mean, they're great. Didn't film too many of the views, but because it's all sea, and the camera just wouldn't have done it justice. We're just now coming down to, just see the distance there, Reculver Towers, and hopefully it won't be too busy. I'm going to get the drone up there. So Reculver Towers is actually a church. It was built in the 12th century, but prior to that it was built on the grounds of an old Roman fort. And we've got the Twin Towers there. That's quite a prominent landmark as you go out to sea. I'll either ping a link or put some more info up on the video. But what a beautiful day. So just sitting down, having a quick brew and a quick break. Just had the drone up, had a bit of a fly around the old towers. Just spin around a bit. So these old towers there. Callum with his brew. Now we're just going to push down. We hit Minnis Bay and I can't remember the other one. What was the other one called? Minnis Bay? Margate, yeah. But there's a few more bays before there. And it's just going to take us right along the coast route now. Absolutely fantastic. History wise on this route, can't give an awful lot of history really on this route. So this is the most historic part now that we're sitting on. But the rest of it's seaside towns, and we'll do a little bit of Margate. Jolly Boys out, and probably those of you that are not local, but that's where Del Boy went on his Jolly Boys. So we're going to have a scoot down there. Dreamland used to be down there. Not as good as it was back in the day. I think it's a bit run down now, but yeah, it's still a great beach to go to around there. Yeah, it's blue sky. I can't see it behind me now, but if I flip you around over there, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous. So I hope you're all enjoying these videos, and we get a few comments coming through now on different things. Please put comments in, what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see, what you don't want to see. Don't mind a bit of banter on there as well. Try and keep it as clean as you can. Still looking for a name for the drone, by the way, because some of the ones I've had I can't really use. So one of you put on there, call it Wang. I'm not sure I can use that, because I'm not going to keep telling you I'm going to get my Wang out whilst I'm en route. That's not really the thing to do. But yeah, get some sensible names for the drone. Maybe we'll even try and run a competition. Yeah, whoever chooses the decent name for the drone, we'll send you a Who Hikers Tour t-shirt. There you go, straight off the cuff. Talking of t-shirts, we are going to get them printed soon. We started using someone called T-Mills, so we're just waiting for some samples still to come through for them. So we're going to order them and hoodies, vest tops, and try and get them out. And we'll put some of the proceeds to any merchandise we sell. We'll put into the Demelza Fund. So yeah, we're going to get back on the trail, and see how we go. So we'll catch up with you a little bit. But once again, just before I do go, once again, you know, get on this Saxon shore. It's absolutely fantastic walk. I can't rate it enough. And I've done a lot of long distance paths over the years, and this has got to rack up with one of the best. And now we're getting into the summertime. Really looking forward to it. So I really do recommend any of the sections so far on the Saxon shore. And I think this is one of the last sections we pick up on the Saxon shore for a little while, because once we get just down into Margate, we veer off onto the Viking Way. And the only reason we're doing that is to stay on that coastline and go around the Kent coast, rather than coming off on the old Saxon shore. And for those that don't know, the old Saxon shore is the old shoreline from back in the Saxon day. And it actually does cut off quite a bit of Thanet Island. So yeah, we're going to do that. So we'll change the name to Viking Way at some point. But again, beautiful walk, really highly recommended. Come out and give it a go. Fly, air. Seriously, look at that. Protein and all that, but not very nice. Right, catch up in a bit. just had a bit of a stop off en route. We're probably about halfway through it now, making a great time today, but the walk is really simple. It's really flat. It's hard top most of the way, so if you ever come down this way, it's always good to put a pair of trainers on, as Mr. Bartlett did this morning. Sensible him. I'm out in hiking boots, so just took them off and kept the feet in airing because it is quite warm out on the trail today. Really simple, to be fair. You come out of Reculver, come off the towers, and you just literally follow the path. It's as straight as a die. Lots of cyclists down here, so just beware as you're walking down here, because they do zoom up and down and try and take you out. We just stopped off for half hour, so just to have a rest, cool the feet down. Got the drone out, had a little bit of a fly around of that, which was pretty good. No wind today, so yeah, fantastic. It's just so nice out. You can see the blue sky over my shoulder. It's really good. We'll probably head down, so we've probably got another 7-ish miles to do, so just halfway, just over. We'll take it easy. We get down into Minnis Bay or St Mildred's Bay. That was the other one I was trying to think of. Probably stop down there, have a nice brew, take in the scenery, and have a wander back into Margate and be done and dusted after having a nice stroll. And it is a really nice stroll today, I've got to say. Now, asked Mr. Bartlett, he's over there somewhere. Sunbathing. So, loving life, absolutely. Right, it's time to get the old rucksack back on and head off again, I guess. So just dropped off of the hard wearing path along the shore. The tide's out, so we thought we'd have a bit of a walk along the sand. It's lovely. So it's a nice pleasant walk, but sometimes it does get a bit hard underfoot. And then as the tide's out, yeah, get on the sand. Beautiful. So about 4 miles out now, just off Brew down at Minnis Bay. Nice little cafe down here, very pleasant. Sitting here just looking out over the beach. It's not that busy down, there's a few people down here just milling around. But yeah, it's really nice. Show you the view. There you go. Glorious, absolutely glorious. So roughly about 5.5 miles to do now to get us into Margate. In no rush, so it's glorious weather. We'll just meander down here. I'm sure that Callum will need another cup of tea, and we stop before we go too far. We stopped him foraging the beach this time, so he's not picked up anything off the beach today to munch on. That might change, who knows. Nothing better to do than swan around on the pool. So just leaving Minnis Bay now, and then just going around this corner here, and then we'll be on our way to St Mildred's. If you're a big kid like me, go and do some rock pooling. Tell me anyone that doesn't like rock pooling, eh? No matter what age. Timeless. Just a quick update on the trail. As you walk along the sea wall, you'll come around this corner. You'll keep going and going and going. And all of a sudden, the sea walk runs out. There's some steps going up. As you go up the steps, it takes you back onto the cliff top. It just gets you around this bit of bay area. So that's always worth knowing. There's quite a few diverts off, but just keep going and going. You'll come to some steps, and you just go off there. So just stopped just down by St Mildred's Bay now. We're back onto the coastal seawall walk. We've got probably about 2.5 miles to go into Margate now. So it's all seawall all the way through. Mist is coming down a bit now, so blue sky's just disappearing. There's a bit of a mist coming down over the sea. But it's still nice. It's quite humid today. But yeah, it's still a good walk. So we're just hold up for a minute just to take another 5 minutes. We made really good time on this walk. It's getting busier, lots more people out and about now. It's good. So that's where we're heading, down around that way, just down by the point there, just around the corner from there, and then we'll be into Margate to get the rattler back. Mr. Bartlett.
Howdy, hi.
How's it been?
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah, compared with the last one?
Better than the last one. Yeah. Company's okay, so.
So the next stretch after here we'll do Margate round to Sandwich. Not too sure of that route, to be fair. I think it's pretty straightforward. I know that Callum's done some of it a little while ago and got himself lost, so we're going to put him on point for the next one so he can take us round there. So there you go, looking down there, that's Margate front, and that's the way we're going to go the next time round. So we're heading across there to the train station, and as you can see over there, we follow that the next time round. So that's the end of the trail. We're going to go and get the rattler now. We've got about 10 minutes to go and get that and head off back into Rainham. So fantastic walk, just starting to split with rain as we came down the last bit. But really, really good. Absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to sign off for a bit. I'm going to go and catch the rattler, and I'll catch up with you back at Rainham. So there's the train spotter in me, the old Pullman train at the station. Look at that. Callum wants to get on it, and I don't think it's going back to Rainham. So absolutely beautiful. Look at that. How did the other half live? How was that, mate?
Yeah, really good. Good to be back. So yeah, another, what was that, 12 to 15 miles today?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was good. So I really enjoyed that one.
And then we'll start again from Margate next
Down
week.
Yeah.
Round a Sandwich, and you're navigating.
I know Sandwich very well.
Well, there you have it. Another training session successfully done and dusted. Herne Bay to Margate, circa, it was about 13.5 miles we tipped up with today. Weather was glorious, path was tough on the feet, it was all concrete all the way. So if you ever do that stretch, then I would suggest you wear trainers. But pretty straightforward, it's just a straight line, a couple of deviations back up onto the top road, but other than that, no issues really. So brilliant walk. Listen, I hope you enjoyed the video today. We're back out next time, Margate round to Sandwich, which will be good. Yeah, there's not a lot to say really. It's been a really, really good day, as I say, and the weather gods have been with us all day. So listen, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed already, please subscribe. We are about 70 odd subscribers. Really want to get to that 100, and that gives us our YouTube name, which is what we're aiming for. Not a lot less to say really, to be fair. Leave some comments, let us know what you think of the videos, good or bad or indifferent. Any tips, anything else you want to see, anything you don't want to see. Yeah, that's it really. So listen, you be good, be lucky, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. All right.